Good morning, America. As you wake up today, you might notice a biting chill in the air, a sign that something big is unfolding across the country. A massive winter storm is sweeping across the United States, stretching from the heartland all the way to the Atlantic coast. And it's bringing with it a level of cold and snow we haven't seen in years. This is no ordinary cold snap. Meteorologists are calling it one of the most significant winter events of the decade, with conditions that could rival some of the worst storms in recent memory. Millions from the Rockies to the East Coast are in the path of a powerful mix of Arctic air, relentless snowfall, and dangerous ice. Cities and small towns alike are bracing for impact. This system stretches over 2,000 miles. Imagine driving from New York City to Denver, all under the same storm. The sheer scale is staggering, affecting nearly a third of the nation's population. Temperatures are plummeting far below average, with some communities already gripped by brutal cold. In some places, wind chills are making it feel even colder, pushing conditions into dangerous territory. For others, the worst is just arriving, promising a weekend of hazardous weather. Forecasters warn that the storm's intensity could increase, bringing blizzard conditions and whiteouts. Now is the time to check on neighbors, especially the elderly, and make sure everyone has a plan to stay safe and warm. Community support will be crucial as the storm intensifies. The main threat, a 1-2 punch of extreme cold and a major winter storm, means that even routine activities could become risky. Hypothermia and frostbite are real dangers in these conditions. An Arctic air mass has settled over the north, bringing dangerously low temperatures. In some areas, records may be broken as the mercury drops to levels not seen in decades. A new storm is forming, drawing moisture from the Gulf and clashing with frigid air, a recipe for a messy, significant event. This collision is expected to dump heavy snow and freezing rain across a wide swath of the country. Expect travel disruptions, possible power outages, and real danger for anyone unprepared. Roads may become impassable, and emergency services could be stretched thin. This is a high-impact event, affecting everything from your commute to your home's safety. Even simple trips to the store could become treacherous, so plan ahead and avoid unnecessary travel. Schools may close, flights will likely be canceled, and roads will become treacherous. Snowplows and emergency crews are already preparing for long hours ahead. The energy grid will be under immense strain as millions turn up the heat. Power companies are urging everyone to conserve energy where possible to avoid blackouts. Take warnings from local officials and meteorologists seriously. Their advice could make the difference between staying safe and facing real danger. Prepare now, before the worst hits your area. Stock up on essentials, check your emergency kits, and make sure your home is ready to withstand the cold. Stay tuned as we break down what to expect and how to keep your family safe. Information will be your best tool as the situation evolves. The storm's reach and intensity make it a true giant. Don't underestimate it. Its effects will be felt for days, and recovery could take even longer. Your safety depends on preparation and staying informed. Keep your devices charged, monitor alerts, and have a backup plan in case the power goes out. This is a national event, and everyone needs to be ready. From the northern plains to the southern states, the impact will be widespread. Let's dive into what's coming and how you can weather the storm. Stay with us for the latest updates and expert advice to help you and your loved ones get through the big freeze safely. This winter storm began in the southern Rockies, where frigid air and moisture-laden clouds collided to create the perfect conditions for a major weather event. The first snowflakes fell quietly, but it didn't take long for the storm to gather momentum. As it swept over Colorado and Wyoming, the storm rapidly intensified, blanketing mountain towns and open plains alike in a thick layer of snow. Winds howled through the valleys, reducing visibility and making travel treacherous for anyone caught on the roads. The system then surged eastward and southward, its swirling clouds stretching for hundreds of miles. Satellite images revealed the storm's vast reach as it began its relentless march across the heartland. Texas and Oklahoma soon found themselves directly in its path. Here, the storm is expected to intensify even further, colliding with a mass of cold air already settled over the region. This collision will set the stage for a dramatic escalation in winter weather. The result? Heavy snow, thick ice, and hazardous conditions that could last for days. Roads will become slick and dangerous, and power lines may struggle under the weight of accumulating ice. As the storm pushes through the Mississippi Valley and the Mid-South, a sharp dividing line will emerge. On one side, heavy snow. On the other, sleet and freezing rain. Communities just miles apart could experience vastly different impacts. For southern areas, significant freezing rain is a major concern. Ice accumulation could snap tree limbs and power lines, leading to widespread outages and dangerous conditions for residents and emergency crews alike. By the weekend, the storm sets its sights on the East Coast. Major cities like Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, and New York City are bracing for heavy snow, strong winds, and the potential for blizzard conditions that could bring these urban centers to a standstill. Travel will become extremely difficult, with highways clogged by snow and ice, flights delayed or canceled, and millions facing major disruptions to their daily routines. The storm's impact will ripple across the country's transportation network. As the system moves into New England, it will deliver even more snow and biting cold to a region already deep in winter's grip. Towns and cities from Boston to Maine will see accumulations pile up, making cleanup a daunting task. This is a long-duration event, with impacts stretching over several days and across thousands of miles. Each region will face its own unique challenges as the storm evolves and moves eastward. The storm's exact track is critical. A shift of just 50 miles north or south can mean the difference between a foot of snow, a dangerous ice storm, or simply a cold, soaking rain. Small changes in the forecast could have big consequences for millions. That's why meteorologists are working around the clock, analyzing new data as it comes in, using advanced models and radar to refine their predictions and keep the public informed. Stay tuned to your local forecast as the storm approaches. Updates will become more precise, and knowing the latest information could make all the difference for your safety and preparedness. The situation is evolving rapidly, with new developments possible at any hour. Up-to-date information is crucial to making smart decisions as conditions change. Now is the time to prepare. Shovel snow, salt sidewalks, check emergency kits, and make sure you have enough supplies to last through the storm. Being ready to adapt will help you stay safe and comfortable. This storm's journey will be felt from coast to coast, touching millions of lives along the way. Don't let it catch you off guard. Stay alert, stay prepared, and stay safe as this historic winter event unfolds. You've heard the term polar vortex. It's not just hype. The polar vortex is a massive pool of frigid air that usually stays locked over the North Pole, held back by the jet stream. Sometimes the jet stream weakens, letting pieces of the polar vortex break off and spill south. That's what's happening now. Arctic air is flooding into the U.S., bringing temperatures 15 to 35 degrees below average. This isn't a quick cold snap, it's a deep, persistent chill that will last for days. Freeze warnings are reaching as far south as central Florida and Mississippi. The wind makes it feel even colder, creating life-threatening wind chills. The polar vortex isn't a storm, but it sets the stage for storms like Fern by creating a sharp temperature gradient. That difference in temperature fuels powerful winter weather. When you feel that biting cold, you're experiencing the polar vortex's reach. This is a historic event. Prepare for extreme cold. The Midwest and Northeast are locked in an Arctic grip, with highs barely reaching the teens in many places. Cities that are usually bustling with activity now seem frozen in time, as residents hunker down and brace for the relentless cold. The air is biting, and every breath feels sharper than the last. Wind chills in Minnesota have plunged to -38, making frostbite possible in just minutes. The wind howls through empty streets, turning exposed skin numb almost instantly. Even a short walk outside can be dangerous, as the cold saps body heat faster than you can imagine. Hypothermia is a real risk, especially for the vulnerable, elderly, children, and those without shelter. For people living on the streets or in poorly heated homes, the threat is even greater. Community shelters are filling up, and emergency services are stretched thin, trying to keep everyone safe. The extreme cold is straining infrastructure, breaking water mains, and pushing the power grid to its limits. Crews are working around the clock to repair burst pipes and restore power, but the relentless freeze makes every repair a race against time. Even simple tasks, starting your car, walking outside, are now dangerous. Icy sidewalks and snow-covered roads have led to a spike in accidents and injuries. Many are finding themselves stranded or delayed, as vehicles refuse to start and public transit slows to a crawl. Communities must check on those who need extra help. Neighbors are stepping up, making sure the elderly and those living alone have food, warmth, and someone to call if things get worse. This deep freeze will linger for days, freezing the ground and setting the stage for snow and ice. The landscape is transformed, with deep drifts and icy surfaces making travel and daily life even more challenging. The message: respect the cold, limit time outdoors, and dress in layers. Multiple layers of clothing, hats, gloves, and scarves are essential to prevent heat loss and protect against frostbite. Know the signs of frostbite and hypothermia. Numbness, pale or waxy skin, and shivering are early warnings. If you or someone you know shows these symptoms, seek warmth and medical attention immediately. The cold isn't leaving soon, and the incoming storm will only add to the hazards. Heavy snow and blizzard conditions are expected to make travel nearly impossible and could knock out power to thousands more. Prepare now for worsening conditions. Stock up on essentials, make an emergency plan, and check your supplies of food, water, and medicine. Stay safe, stay warm, and look out for your neighbors. Acts of kindness and community support are more important than ever during times like these. The region's resilience will be tested, but together, communities can weather even the harshest storms, supporting one another through the coldest days. This is a true emergency for many. Take every precaution, stay informed, and remember, your safety and the safety of those around you comes first. As the storm moves east, it brings a dangerous mix of precipitation to the south and east coast. Warm, moist air from the Gulf collides with Arctic air, creating a battleground for rain, freezing rain, sleet, and snow. The biggest threat in the south, freezing rain, which coats roads, trees, and power lines in ice. Even a thin layer can make roads impassable and cause widespread power outages. From Friday through Sunday, alerts stretch from the southern plains to New England. In Mississippi, a mix of rain, freezing rain, sleet, and snow is expected, with lows dropping into the teens. The mid-Atlantic and Northeast will see heavy snow, strong winds, and possible blizzard conditions. Travel could become impossible, and major cities may shut down for days. This is a classic nor'easter setup. Take it seriously. Prepare for power outages and hazardous conditions. While the East shivers, the West enjoys a completely different story. The jet stream is pulling warm air north along the West Coast, creating sunny skies and above-average temperatures. Seattle is in the upper 40s, San Francisco in the upper 50s, and Los Angeles and Phoenix are basking in spring-like warmth. This dramatic contrast shows how stuck our weather pattern has become. The jet stream acts as a wall, dividing frigid Arctic air in the east from mild Pacific air in the west. This pattern is responsible for record-breaking temperatures on both sides of the country. The west will stay warm for several more days, while the east deals with the fallout from the polar vortex and winter storm Fern. It's a striking reminder of how extreme and varied U.S. weather can be. With dangerous weather on the way, preparation is key. Ready your home. Stock up on non-perishable food, water, flashlights, batteries, and medications. Prepare for power outages. Gather blankets, sleeping bags, and warm clothing. If you have a safe alternative heat source, check it now. Never use stoves or grills for heat. Carbon monoxide is deadly. Let faucets drip to prevent frozen pipes and insulate exposed plumbing. Know where your main water shutoff valve is. Bring pets indoors. They're at risk too. Prepare your car. Keep an emergency kit, blankets, and at least half a tank of gas. Stay informed with local updates and be ready to act quickly. Simple steps now can prevent disaster later. Preparation is your best defense. Meet Winter Storm Fern, the name you'll hear as this major system sweeps the country. Naming winter storms helps people track and prepare for significant events. The Weather Channel started this practice to make communication clearer and raise awareness. Fern is the 6th named storm this season, meeting criteria for widespread impact. While not officially endorsed by the National Weather Service, named storms are now widely recognized. A name creates a consistent hashtag and helps the public stay informed. When you hear Fern, know it means serious weather is on the way. The name ties together snow, ice, and blizzard conditions across regions. Pay attention. Fern means trouble. Why is this extreme weather happening? It's all about the jet stream and the polar vortex. Scientists are studying how Arctic warming may destabilize the polar vortex, leading to more frequent cold outbreaks. Meteorologists use satellites, radar, and weather balloons to gather data, feeding it into powerful supercomputers. These models help predict storms, but forecasts can change as new data comes in. The science of weather prediction is evolving, giving us more time to prepare and save lives. Stay informed through trusted sources. Accurate information is your best protection. As storms grow more extreme, ongoing research is vital. We'll be here, tracking every step of the storm.